Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to do a 1-year follow-up on this PetraTools HD4000 backpack sprayer. I've been using this for over a year now actually. So first of all, one of the things I really like about this model is it is affordable. You know, this is right in the league of some of the big box sprayers, and in fact I have a discount code if you're interested in purchasing this that'll save you even more money on top of that. I'll go ahead and put that down in the description for those of you who want to check that out. But overall, would I recommend somebody purchasing this? Absolutely. This has been a great sprayer for me. It has not let me down in terms of reliability. I've been able to get the things out in my lawn that I need to get out for over a year. That includes fungicides, insecticides, fertilizers, biostimulants, all that. No problems. Of course, this is a 4-gallon backpack sprayer. It is battery operated. The battery on here is a lead acid battery that comes with some weight. And so that's something that you got to get used to when you use this. It's been reliable and I haven't had any issues with it, and it holds a charge just like it should. Now from a wand construction perspective, this has been something that I really enjoy about this sprayer. This is a stiff wand. It's extendable as well, so you can loosen this up and extend it to whatever length fits you best. It's got typical handle, nice fittings on here. Rotates around your hose, so you have some flexibility there. And this wand has held up. It's been great. You can directly put a T-jet nozzle on here. I've got the flood jet tip on here. I've run the air induction tip. I've run fan tips on here. Really nice wand. I really appreciate it. Hasn't leaked at all. This is how it came, and this is how I've been using it for a full year, and it's been awesome. It does have some pressure adjustability features. So on the side of the tank here, you will see that there's this silver knob, and that's so that you can adjust the pressure. So it's variable, and then there's a red switch here that is just your, full pressure or off switch. There's no real labeling here on this knob, so I'm not really sure how you're supposed to tell if you're trying to dial to a specific PSI, what PSI you're hitting with that. So I just run it on full bore all the time, just so I have a consistent application. This tank design is another thing that I really like about this. It has a flat top, which is not my favorite, but they put the fill and empty hole right here off all the way to the side. When you need to empty this thing out, it's really easy to grab this handle on top and go ahead and dump it out just like that, and you'll make sure that you get all the liquid out of here, which is something that not a lot of other tanks can offer. Other tanks you'll see might have this in the center, and it's not concave or convex, whichever way you're looking at it from. It's hard to get everything out. If it's flat and you have this in the center, you have to kind of jiggle the tank around to get all the liquid out of here when you're going to clean it. Just annoying. But this has actually a hole on both sides. Got a wide mouth here, so easy to fill up, especially if you're mixing something in a 5-gallon bucket and then dumping it in your sprayer. Super easy with this big opening to get all that in here and not make a mess. It does come with some nozzle options. They send you with different nozzles, so if you want to try stuff out and find out what works best for you, you don't have to go ahead and spend extra money right away to try different things. I don't really care for many of the nozzles that they sent. I prefer the T-jet nozzles, so I just went ahead and bought those, and they're a direct swap. Easy peasy. Don't have to worry about, having to buy any additional fittings or anything like that. They just pop right in. And again, I've used the flood jet, air induction, and fan tips with no issues at all. I really love this flexible hose too. I mean, this is a nice high quality hose, and I haven't had any leaks with it. It's really easy to maneuver, even when it's cold, even when it's warm. It's really easy. It's not like a stiff plastic like you see with some other manufacturers. Really nice quality hose. I do appreciate too that you get this light here that's a battery indicator. You're in the middle of the application and it's slowing down or whatever, you can just take a look at this indicator here to know if it's because your battery's low. It's a nice feature. So you do have a belly strap on here, and you can make these adjustable to whatever length fits you best. The padding is pretty thin. That's one thing I wish they would fix, is put some more beefier pads on here. It's not uncomfortable, but it could be more comfortable with some thicker padding. And it's been reliable. I've had no pump issues, no battery issues, no issues with the fittings leaking or anything like that. It's been really nice to just have a piece of equipment that you could just charge when you need to, use it, and it's gonna work. Spray time per charge has been great too. I get 5-6 sprays out of this before I have to recharge it. Usually go ahead and recharge it before then, so I know that I got full battery. But it's nice not to have to recharge the battery every single time that you want to get out there and spray. So some of the other things that I don't care for on this are these fasteners here. Not sure why, but these clips that clip onto the tank here have rusted over this past year or so, or this fitting right here that goes into the side of the pump for the hose. This is rusted too. I really hope that these don't give me any issues. None of the other fittings on the wand or anything have rusted. I'm not really sure why. That's something that hasn't been the greatest. And inside the tank where all the liquid gets sucked in by the pump, it's not off to one side, it's kind of like a third of the way over in the tank. And so that can make it a little difficult to get everything out of the tank. It is recessed below the bottom of the tank though, so the liquid's inclined to kind of fall in where that's at. And I really don't have much liquid left in the tank, maybe 1-2 ounces by the time I'm done with this thing, which is totally acceptable to me. I do wish that that was kind of off to one side, so at least when I'm spraying and I'm getting down to my last bits, I can kind of lean to the side and, you know, get all the liquid to come to the one side and get sucked in, but it's not a big deal breaker for me. There is a clip for the wand to go right here that kind of slides onto the side of the tank. There's no like dimple on it or anything to hold it in place. It just kind of like sits there, and as you can see, mine's not on here because I've lost it. I just have to take this thing when I'm storing it and, you know, put it inside the tank, or I just take the whole thing and shove it in the cabinet. This thing has been really reliable. I would totally recommend it to somebody who's looking to get into spraying liquids on their lawn or needs something that's going to be reliable but isn't totally over the top in price or features. It's been a good unit. Hey, my name's Kyle. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.